Let it be known, in the beginning there was love, the purest that's ever existed on a small planet in a far corner of the universe. I, whose name is Creator, came forth from this love with a mind so vast and intelligent, all I can think of is beauty in creating. The first order of business was to expand the heavens, my homeland. No sooner would the thought emerge and another celestial body manifested. And setting it upon nothing, it stayed according to my word. Thinking it was very lovely and good, I continued creating more beautiful large orbs, suns, moons, planets, and stars. I bid them to move about to bring me glory and be perfect, and they did. But again and again, I wanted to do something different. From these urges, inclined by my boundless love, was issued 8 archangels that I called my sons. I wanted to be father to many children so they could share my love. Night and day we were together, bonded by the joy of eternal wonder. But there was something missing. We had each other, but we were still alone. In my own likeness, inclined by my boundless love, was issued forth a companion, one in my own image, to cleave only unto me for eternity. She is my bride, split from my soul, created to complement me in every way. This made me very happy. My sons looked upon my joy and wanted to share it, so I let them. In time was issued forth soulmates for them as well, one for each in their own image. I saw it was good, and my joy was multiplied, but still not completed. I wanted a son from my own flesh and blood. In time, inclined by my boundless love, we gave birth to a son, my perfect eternal companion and I. He was made in our own image in every way, and I thought this was very, very good. Later, my mate and I were delivered also of a daughter, cast from the soul and meant from before the time of conception, betrothal only to our new son. My other sons and their wives saw this, and even though they were issued not from my physical flesh also as my newborns, they still wanted to share my joy. All, that is, save one. To my utter dismay and sadness, my eldest archangel, the son I created before all the others, started shedding his happy glow. Meanwhile, feeling overjoyed with our joined completeness, my begotten son and I wanted to share our boundless love with others. Already we had made every conceivable life form in the plant and animal kingdom, but something was missing. Besides, he and I wanted to do something different. So we said, let us make man in our own image. And we did. And as man came onto the scene, it was very good. But my begotten son and I, knowing such joy of love and togetherness with our own eternal companions, thought it best that man should not be alone either. So we made woman to be joined with them, one for each in their own image. Surveying my handiwork throughout the limitless boundaries of a universe that will never match my boundless love, I then gave this command to those made in my image: be fruitful and multiply. Subdue and fill all of these worlds I have provided, each one according to the qualities and characteristics bestowed you, unique yet apart from one another. You will be different yet the same, male and female, soul-mated forever, with a portion of my mind and goodness. Unlike the lesser beasts, who know nothing else but to love me, you shall receive another very special gift that shall never diminish. It is free will. I choose whatever pleases me, and I choose that man and woman, as my mighty sons of heaven, freely choose to love me. My purpose was now complete, my being satisfied. As long as I could create, I would find happiness. I tried to put aside that part of me that knows everything to soften the blow that the coming fall would bring to my heart. And it was coming. My eldest son, my brightest child, was going to break my heart, and short of destroying him, I couldn't stop it. Free will is a gift I refuse to turn away from. Presently there are trillions of angels, plus sons and daughters I've made, all living the dream of an eternal, pain-free life I had planned all along for them in the countless planets near my homeland heaven. While bearing my physical and spiritual being and essence, they are all as colors of the endless rainbows in my brain. I keep coming up with different ones, but I like to do things different. Like my love, this too never changes. Creation and love are what I am made of. Tragedy took place here in heaven that wrought feelings even I wasn't aware of until I felt them myself. That's how I was able to fashion you, my child. I first felt the anguish of heartache, pain, and suffering long before you did. But I felt the joy of sheer ecstasy first too, such as when I created the galaxies, the wonderful lower living things, my angelic sons and begotten ones, and then each and every one of you. The untold story of events that disrupted peace and happiness in our universe and how it affects everyone is long and detailed. Although everything is recorded in heaven, much information has been withheld from my children on earth till a time I felt you could better understand. You've shared my image from the beginning. Now it pleases me that you also share my knowledge of high truths. I have waited a long time to do this. I hope you are ready. To prepare for this special time in history, I relayed to one of my prophets of old a message regarding such deep matters in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 29. Through him I said, "There are secrets the Lord your God has not revealed." Well, that was a long time ago. Now is the time to reveal them. It's time you hear the truth, not parables, behind my mysteries kept hidden on purpose for ages. I always knew this time was coming. Be open. My grace is with you. The preceding is how Genesis, the first book of the Bible, might read if God had decided to include in Scripture his highest truths, secrets, and mysteries of creation from the very beginning. Over the ages, it has been our Creator's wisdom and choice that he work and even speak through ordinary people, thus his documented word as we know it. You are about to embark on the greatest journey ever. You are about to enter God's secrets revealed.